Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Jam Reports. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. And as all wonderful days have, we have a bit of an interesting and groundbreaking video that was released by Life News, and uh, quite interesting, I would say so myself. It was about 3 minutes. I'll let you guys go over it, obviously. But it's pretty crazy. I'll also I understand that Cori Bush is probably not the greatest person on the planet, and to trust somebody like her is somebody that we would have to take with a huge grain of salt. And if this story happens to be true, then the industry is more evil than I thought. But I mean, I digress. Well, guys, take a look at this video. Kind of see what I'm talking about.
Really struck me in the part of your book where you talk about the experience you had with abortion is how nuanced your view is, because this is a complicated topic, and you talk about how the fact that it's complicated showed up in your own life.
Yes.
You became pregnant 2 years later when you were 19, and you chose to have an abortion. You went to an abortion clinic. At this time, you were enrolled in university. You had started Harris Stowe State University, and you got to the clinic and had second thoughts.
Yes.
Walk me through what happened.
So I was thinking back to the first abortion. Okay, you've done this before. You know the rooms. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like in this place. You know what to expect. You know that you may experience even some harm or some racism in this space. Like, I thought I was ready.
Because you had experienced racism previously.
I had. So I thought I was ready. And I went in and I went through all the steps because they were like, it's almost like an assembly line. You know, you go from room to room. And I got into the last room. I was helped up onto the table by the nurse. And I laid there and I started to think, well, one, I didn't tell the father that was about to happen. I just felt like I needed more time. So I said, no, you know what? I'm not ready. Mm-hmm. And the nurse just, wouldn't listen to me. And I said, no, I'm not ready. And as I'm saying no, they continued to pull the instruments and, get everything ready. And it was just like, no, calm down. No, you're going to be okay.
So you were telling them that you didn't want to move forward.
Yes.
And they were ignoring you.
They absolutely ignored me, even to the point of, like, calm down, as if I was the problem. And so I didn't really know, I didn't understand at that point where I had a voice, like who listened to me. And so I remember laying there looking to see if there was someone else in the room that would listen to me. And they ended up during this time, they put the instrument inside me and started the instrument. So it was, and I'm saying no, but it was too late because you couldn't stop once it started.
Why do you think they didn't listen to you?
The same as other times where I haven't been listened to by a provider or medical staff. I was a young Black woman. Multiple times I felt like it was, oh, well, we know better. You don't know what you need. You don't understand. We know better.
Well, pretty damning stuff, I would say. And like I said, if what this person says, what Cori Bush says is true, then my condolences to Cori Bush. I understand that we may be on different political aisles, but does not mean we don't suffer different things from in our lives that could be very traumatic for us. I understand to what her policies and what she does and what she's done to women, etc., has traditionally been evil and honestly not good. But you have to be able to take what some people say and maybe take it into consideration. And could she say it's racism? Well, very well could be. Now, granted, abortion is happening across multiple races, but we do know that the abortion clinics are around most of the black or minority group places. This is just where Planned Parenthood is usually at. And for them to technically do this is not really too surprising for me. Margaret Singer was the one, and we have seen evidence of where she was the one that was actively wanting to kill black babies and actively caused or wanted genocide of black babies in general. So she created Planned Parenthood for this exact reason. And that being said, I would not be under any kind of disbelief that it could potentially be racism to wipe out the black race. Now, we have to take what she says with a grain of salt, but the real reason why I'm talking about this and why this is so huge is because this severely hurts the far left narrative, the Democrats' narrative, to where you need to push abortion and all this stuff and all that. Because when you had a forced abortion and you're saying no, 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 and they're not listening to you, and granted, guys, this is all if this is true, right? This is all if if what she says is fact or not, and that this actually happened to her, then you have a massive problem on your hands from the far left individuals. And obviously, nobody wants to talk about the actual trauma that women do get from having the abortions, anyways, like abortion regret or people, or just the people not be able to function or whatever afterwards. It's not like as things that happen to their body. Like, it's not like a simple or easy process, and it's not like it's not traumatic, because it is. These type of stories won't be let out. These type of stories won't be known for people across all the political aisle, because it doesn't fit their narrative. The damage that it can cause for women in general, and we want to say that abortion is okay and just. Not are you obviously killing something, but you are, not obviously taking concern for one's life. So we have come to this conclusion that if this is real, then we have to say sorry for Cori Bush for specifically this one particular reason, because this is a traumatic experience that nobody should really have to go through, no matter what political aisle that you're from. Forced anything is bad. And if you're being forced to do something against your will, then that is unjust. That is evil. And I don't like abortion clinics because they are a form of evil. The things that they do, the things that they have, that they witness and just don't bat an eye, is the point of evil. And I don't like the fact that this is where the far left / Democrats want to lie, where they want to go as. So, this is just the reality that we face. Again, we have to take everything what Cori Bush says with a grain of salt. It could be true, it could not be true. And the same thing with any of the Republicans or whatever that we have, that could be true or not be true. But if it is, then this is a massive problem. And either way, this story hurts the Democrats at the very least, because we all know that adoption is up on the table. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, take care.